Hi, this is Melody. I am very glad to see you in this video. Today I am going to show you page 8 of Totally True Book 1. This is still a continuation of Unit 2 about Boy Python, so I hope you still remember everything that you have learned in this unit. Let's now start with number 7. Answer the questions about the story. How do the boy and the python sleep? The boy and the python sleep when the python make a circle with its body and the boy is in the middle. Okay, letter B. What do visitors say about the boy? The visitors would say that he's a special boy and maybe he's the son of a dragon. Okay, now letter C. What happened when the family took a trip? When the family took a trip, Ian missed his python very much, so they returned shortly after their trip. Letter D. Would you like to meet Ian or Lucky? Why or why not? If your answer is yes, you can answer it by saying you would like to meet Ian or Lucky because it's interesting to see a little boy with a very huge python. And if your answer is no, you could say it this way. No, I don't like to see or meet Ian or Lucky because it's very scary to meet a python. Now let's move on to letter E, questions about you. Who is your best friend? How often are you together? For example, if your best friend's name is Lucy, you will say, my best friend's name is Lucy, and we always hang out together once a week. Letter F. What is your favorite animal and why? Say your favorite animal is a lion. You'll say, my favorite animal is a lion because it is strong. Okay, letter G. Where did you go on your last trip? For example, if you went to the beach during your last trip, you'll say, I went to the beach. And letter H. What do you miss most when you take a trip away from home? Say for example, the thing that you miss the most when you take a trip away from home is your mom's cake. You'll say, I miss my mom's cake the most when I take a trip away from home. Good. Now let's move on to number 8. Learn word partnerships. Study the partnerships below. Complete the sentences so they're true for you. Trip. Take a trip. Plan a trip. Ian's family took a trip. We are planning a trip to Hong Kong in August. Trip. A 2-week trip. A long trip. A short trip. An exciting trip. Ming wants to take a 2-week trip to Seoul. John is planning a short trip to Egypt. Last summer, I took an exciting trip to Kyoto. Now, let's answer the following. I want to take blank. If, for example, you want to take a trip to USA or to the USA in December, you will say, I want to take a trip to the USA in December. Next, my family is planning blank. And if your family is planning a trip to Europe next summer vacation, you'll say, my family is planning a trip to Europe next summer vacation. Letter C. Last year, I blank a blank trip to blank. You can say, last year I took an exciting trip to Hawaii. Very good. Now, let's move on to learn word groups in number 9. Complete the sentences so they are true for you. Use words from the picture. Okay, letter A. I wear blank shoes. Tiny, small, medium-sized, big, huge. If you wear a medium-sized shoes, you'll say I wear medium-sized shoes. Letter B. I would like to live in a blank house. If you want to live in a big house, you say I would like to live in a big house. Next, I live in a blank town in a blank country. If you live in a small town in a huge country, you say I live in a small town in a huge country. That's all for this video. Thank you very much for joining with me. This is Melody, and I am encouraging you to study with us here at CamEnglish.com, and let us help you improve your communication skills in English. See you in our next video. Bye!